Well, hello there, everyone. Hope this finds you doing well. It is Sunday, March the 20th in the year 2022. Remember, I'm not a personal advisor. I'm not pushing you to do anything. All I'm trying to do is encourage you. And I'm not a CPA. I'm not an attorney. Nothing like that at all. I'm just mazske, sharing stories. It still baffles my mind at times about certain things. I don't get it. I subscribe to the principle. I read it a long time ago. I think it was a Richard Marcinko book. He was a Navy SEAL captain. I think it was in his book I first read this. It's the KISS principle. It could be something as simple as keep it simple, stupid. Or to be, I guess, more politically correct, we could say keep it simple, silly boy. Keep it simple, silly girl. I'm adding a word at the end, but keep it simple, stupid. We'll go with that one. I'm not always politically correct. So I look around and I just don't understand it. Folks complicate life so much. They complicate it in a variety of ways, okay? Break it down to the basics. If you're a parent, be a good parent. Read to your children, encourage them to study, encourage them to read, learn math, teach them a budget. If you're married, choose wisely. And then remember, it's two partners. It's a 50-50 relationship. It's give and take by both partners. So don't jump into it, choose wisely. All right, and when it comes to investing and it comes to credit card use and all that kind of stuff, be intelligent about it, but keep it simple, stupid. All right, keep it simple. I have more time than some folks because I'm financially independent. I'm not working a job, so I have a tendency to watch a variety of YouTube videos mixed throughout my day, okay? And sometimes I just see it getting more and more complicated. If I was a newbie investor, I'd be like, what? It's too much. It's just too much, and I would get overwhelmed. Keep it simple, stupid. All right, I'm not talking bad about anybody, nothing like that. But if you watch my videos, it's just me. It's mazske. I have guests on periodically. We all share stories, okay? We all explain how we've done it, because if we can do it, you can do it. All right, when I watch other channels sometimes, I heard, like as an example, I heard yesterday in a video, buy my course, subscribe to my course, buy my book, buy my second book. Do the work, do the work. Take 6 months, learn your buy box, learn your market, do this, do that. And I'm like, it's too much. Buy this, buy this, buy this, study this, 6 months. It's too much. Break it down. Break it down. Breathe. Breathe. Okay? All right. You back with me? All right, very good. All right, we're going to back up just a bit. I threw an offer out the other day about referring individuals to a credit card to help you out. All right, it'll help you out more than it will help me out. I can refer you, I only have a couple of referrals left, I believe, to a very basic credit card. You don't have to go by my referral. I'd have to send you the link, okay? If you don't want to go by my referral, just go out and apply for it yourself or don't. But it's so simple. I don't understand why people don't want to do it unless they're overstretched and they can't pay their bills. But this basic credit card, it's a Chase Freedom Flex. It's a $500 minimum spend in 3 months to get the sign-up bonus of 20,000 points. Okay, 20,000 points is equivalent to $200. They advertise it as a cash back type thing, but they give you points, and if you want, you can get the cash back. Okay, but 20,000 points to sign up. But to spend the $500, you get 500 more points, perhaps. That would give you $205, I think, or something like that. It'll give you a little bit more than $200. Okay, but they give you 5% back on gas, and that's going to expire soon. They're not going to do it anymore. So I didn't check this morning. My guess is it'll go at least through the weekend, but 5% back on gas. So price of gas has gone up. So you get 5% back on your card in points, which you can then cash out or use the points for something else. Every quarter, they also give 5% in select categories. Each quarter it rotates. I've had a card for myself and my missus for about almost a year now. And what I see is grocery stores have been hit maybe 2 different quarters. Home improvement stores been hit a quarter or 2. And I forget what else it was. But it's stuff that the average person probably goes to. Like you go to the grocery store. If you own your own house, you probably go to Lowe's or Home Depot or some home improvement store. Okay. They also give like 3% back on restaurants and stuff like that. Like I said, there's no annual fee. It's a very small minimum spend. So it's like, why wouldn't somebody get it. But it is a Chase card. Chase does have that 524 rule, which means if you've gotten more than 5 credit cards within 24 months, you shouldn't do it. And what I don't understand, I got a buddy. He got 2 credit cards recently, and I've told him this before. But with credit cards, you should almost always, if you're the average person, go strictly with Chase to get those 5 cards. Don't go with some other card, even if you want to. And if it sounds like it's the best card in the world, don't do it. Don't do it. Go with Chase. Because if you get another card, it takes one of your 5 Chase slots. All right. You're going to fill those. If you start using credit cards, you will fill those slots up. I haven't filled them up in 4 years of doing it, but the average person will fill them up. Okay. So with that being said, try to go with the Chase card first. You don't have to go with that one. I had a subscriber reach out. I gave her a shout out the other day, Shar. And she wanted the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and that's a much better card. It gives you even more perks than the Chase Freedom Flex, but it has a higher minimum spend, like $4,000 in 3 months, but it has a $95 annual fee, but you get so much more, okay? So if you want to go with that card and you know that you will pay the balance off in full each month, shoot me an email. My email is always in the description, but if you're watching on your phone and you can't see the description, it is so simple. It's my channel name, mazkefinance@gmail.com. mazkefinance@gmail.com. Okay? Shoot me an email if you want. No spam, please. And keeping it simple again, moving on to real estate. Don't complicate things. You don't need to subscribe to any course out there. I mean, if you want to spend your money and spend 100 hours going through the course, well, by all means, be my guest. Go ahead and do it. I like reading. You can also get audiobooks, but I got 2 books over each shoulder, Retire Early with Real Estate and One Rental at a Time. If I could only pick one, if my money was tight, I'd probably go with this one right here, Retire Early with Real Estate, okay? But if you can get both, okay? Because a dollar's a dollar. I know if money's tight, be careful with your dollars. But with buying real estate, find your market. That's all you gotta do, find your market. It might be where you live at. I started where I lived at in Virginia. I started in my market. I looked around at prices. All I did was look at Realtor.com. I called a real estate agent, I know, but I looked at Realtor.com and I found houses were like, I don't know what the median house price was then, maybe 125 to 150, 175, somewhere in there. And I was like, I knew a little bit about rent, and I'd heard about, I think, the 1% rule, maybe not right then, but I knew if it was like 175,000 and it would rent for $1,000 a month, it didn't seem to me the numbers would work. I didn't know how to run numbers back then. I have videos on running the numbers. It's so much easier when you can run the numbers, okay? But if you run the numbers like in a market, can you find a house for $100,000 that will rent for around $1,000? Can you find that in your market? Or if it's $200,000, will it rent for around $2,000? You got to run your numbers though, and quick refresher on running your numbers. Just keep it simple. All right. If you got to take a mortgage out, which that's how real estate investors usually buy, by taking a mortgage, that's good debt. It's not bad debt. It's good debt because your tenant will pay your mortgage. All right. You take your mortgage, which includes your taxes and insurance, and then you take a percentage, say roughly 20%, for vacancies, repairs, and capital expenditures. That means when your house is empty, you still got to pay the mortgage, so you hold money back in that 20%, let's say. You hold it back every single month to build up your cash reserves, okay? So you subtract from your rent, your mortgage, the entire payment, principal, interest, tax, and insurance. You subtract that 20%. You subtract if you pay a property manager 10%, 8%, 11%, 12%, whatever you pay. You subtract that. Whatever's left over, and if you have any other expenses, if you have to pay the water bill, if you have to pay to cut the grass or shovel the snow, you subtract it, okay? And you do it, I used to do it on a monthly basis. So if it's an annual type fee, I just divide by 12 to get a monthly amount. And then whatever's left over is your positive cash flow. I strive to get at least $250 a month positive cash flow. I will go less than that sometimes if I know the market well enough to know that if I do some basic improvements, I can raise the rent up, okay? But I know my market, so that's a more veteran type thing, okay? If you're a newbie, you don't know probably, unless you work in construction, you don't know how much it costs to rehab properties and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But you got to get folks that can help you. It's called boots on the ground. You got to have boots on the ground. Got to have boots on the ground. All right, if you're in your own local market, try to find a real estate agent, try to find a property manager, try to find a contractor. You want to find all three, but if you can find one who's like the superstar, they can help you find the other two. Okay, so if you can just find one, not all three, they can help you find the other two, which means you got to talk to people. All right, you got to network. That's one thing with real estate. You got to network. All right, you got my channel. It is 100% free. You got Millennial Mike's channel, 100% free. You got Dion's channel, Talk to Dion, 100% free, but you'll watch some ads on both those channels. There's no ads on mine. I'm not monetized. Okay, and I really don't think I'll ever get monetized. I just don't see myself doing this long enough to get monetized. So I'm trying to give you all the information you need soon. And I've already given you all the information in the past 200 videos, but I'm just trying to talk on this information that I love life. I'm busy. I'll tell you why I don't think this channel will live forever. All right, I'm taking a vacation this month. Not for very long, a couple days. I'm taking a vacation next month. Not for very long, but for a few days. I may or may not take a vacation in May for a few days. All right, then in June, I may go out of the country for a few days. Then in July or August, I may take another trip for a few days. And there's another trip I want to take somewhere in there for a few days. So we'll see. I will have my camera with me, and you'll probably see various videos over the next 6 months with me being somewhere else. I might be on a horseback, holding my phone up, talking to you. I might be on a Segway, maybe, holding my phone, talking to you. I might be walking on a beach, talking to you. I might be doing something else, talking to you. I might be showing you a resort, maybe, that I'm staying in, that I stayed in for free because of credit card points. Okay? So anyway, I feel obligated to make a video every day. I know there's some of you that like it, so I feel I'm obligated to do it. I'm trying to help you out. But I don't know how long I'll stick it out. I just don't know. So help me out if you can. I don't get paid for this. Help me out if you can. Think about the whole credit card things. I have a limited amount of referrals, but shoot me an email and I'll send you a referral link. And it doesn't cost you anything. But I will get, like, maybe, depends on the card, I might get 10,000 points or 15,000 points. So it's a little, I call it a little kickback. It's a legal kickback. It's not illegal. Credit card companies they promote this. Once you get cards, you can refer your friends and family too. Okay. So it's a way you can give back. All right. Because I take a lot of time to do these videos every day. I got to think of topics. Sometimes I do editing. I got to upload them. It takes time. YouTube's getting slower. When I upload the videos, it's taking longer now than it ever has to process. I don't know if it's my phone or I think it's YouTube. That probably more people are uploading videos. So we'll see. All right, good enough. So just keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, silly. All right, just keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate things. It's not that hard. People just make life too complicated. Just breathe deep, have a cup of tea. I'm drinking green tea. Love life, and keep smiling. And Mazske is signing out.